Good morning, you guys. I don't know where we are in the vlog, but good morning. It is 9 a.m. and it is 30th August. It's Friday. I didn't catch you up on a lot actually. I was just healing physically. I have tapes across both my traps. I just went for a physio appointment yesterday. I'm flying out today actually at 12, so I had to go and get my physio done because, girl, I was in pain. So Abby was not doing well, 2 weeks earlier. She's got a fever and stuff. So, when they get super clingy, Abby was literally on my chest for 2 days straight. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. I just went to pee. I couldn't do anything because she would not leave my chest. She would just cry. So yeah, when babies are not well, they just want mama's comfort. That's all they know. So I was holding her and in a slanted position, so all the pressure was going to my tailbone. And after those 2 days, I was absolutely gone physically. Something had really happened and my back was no longer the same. My tailbone took a hit. My scapular area right here was like throbbing. And I did not go to the gym because obviously I could not. Abby was not well. Then I got my period. It was like a whole 2.5 weeks of not working out. And I could literally sense the difference. When I work out every alternate day, I'm consistent with my workout. I feel zero to no back pain. I would get a massage like bi-monthly and I would be so active. And I literally did not realize how, I just don't realize how, simple but how important movement really is. We take advantage of movement, man. And I just didn't realize like I was 32 now. Like, and I'm not, I don't want people to get defensive or come in the comment section. 32 is not old. You guys, once you hit 30, like things start to happen. Like your muscle, it's difficult to grow muscle and it just slows down as you grow upwards of 30. And your bone density, everything starts to take a hit, dude. I'm just so not good at my calcium. I have to get good at my calcium intake. So my iron dropped, I think, because I started to notice dark circles. And when I noticed that, it's my iron drop. So I started taking iron medication. I was just getting back on my vitamins and stuff slowly, but my back was gone to the point where I had to, like, I'm just like, no, I have to give in to a physio. So I went for that massage thing, right? So I just went for a regular Suitcase massage and she opened up most of my knots. And then I went to like the physio yesterday with Veronica. She took me to sports physio center. It's in Bombay only. And he actually spent literally an hour opening knots. I was like, what? I felt like a 60-year-old. I'm not kidding. I literally felt so old because he said basically my job is very sedentary. I'm like sitting down, so I can only imagine the 9 to 5 hours and how broken your back must be. Or you might not even realize that you have 100,000 knots in your back. That's why you're so tired. Get a physio meeting. I just think even if you're not in pain, just go for a physio session. You'll come out with like so many different things happening to your body that you haven't even realized, and one fine day is just gonna come flooding off the doors. So you don't want that to happen. So yeah, I started to notice that I could not move anymore. I was like, it was starting to affect my life. I could not think straight. I could not work. So yes, I went to the gym. Yes, I went to the gym and I lifted somewhat of weights and that didn't do well with me. So it just intensified the back pain. So I went to the physio and he just literally he just opened up all my knots on my glute area. My glute is very like naughty, not that naughty. And then he just like opened up all of it all the way to my back. He was just like, you know how you like guno atta? That's the way he was doing it. It was just like whistling and like chilling. And I was just like in pain. And it was not that bad, like it's intolerable, but it's quite bad if you have really bad knots. It can get quite bad, and I have very low tolerance for pain, even though I've given birth. So on my shoulder blades, he was like opening those knots. He's like, you are very, very knotted on your back. You have too many knots. You cannot be sitting down. Try getting a standing desk. Walk around more, because I film, I sit and film. When I edit, I sit and edit. Like everything is like sitting in this position here. I'm not moving around essentially apart from my workout. Once I'm done with my workout, I come back and it's sitting throughout. So editing takes 4 plus hours. So I'm sitting on the table, like sitting on the chair consistently. So he's like, you've got to move around. And yeah, that's it. I got a physio and then they taped it. So this essentially, it has receptors on these tapes and your skin sort of reacts to it and takes the load off of that particular area or something like that. I don't know. I tried understanding it, but that's what it basically does. And I can just take this off whenever I'm done. So yeah, that's the deal. I'm 32 now and going to physio and just like getting my physical health back together. Physical body, girl, when you hit 30, I'm not even kidding. Forget that I gave birth. That is the next level only. I think everybody who's given birth and is still functioning at a high speed, dude, we have like energizer batteries in us. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're just doing it. Veronica, on the other hand, she's 25, turning 26 this year. And even her, like, because of not stretching a lot or not doing any mobility while she's lifting heavy weights, she also got a really bad pull on her back. And like, you know, it's like we're all getting so old in our age. Even though we're 25, 32, we're seeming like we're upwards of 50, which is just not the case. A lot of you in my DMs are also like, Miles, I am like dying with back pain. I cannot move. We have to get this checked. It's like an epidemic of like sedentary lifestyle, like including me. So we have to like get moving at least. Dude, I realized how important physical, I mean, I knew it was. I've been working out since I was like 20 or 19 in fact. I don't even remember. I've been working out all my life. So people who do not work out or have never done any physical activity and continue with their life, I cannot imagine how you're surviving till now. I cannot imagine how you are like just moving on with your daily life. Because dude, physical activity is the need of the hour. Take an hour walk in the building. You don't have to freaking lift weights. You don't have to like go swimming, go Pilates. You just have to move your body. In Europe, I did not work out, right? 2 weeks straight, we ate anything we ate. Yes, I had slightly back pain because I was carrying Abby, but it was not this bad because we were walking 10,000 steps every single day. And I felt flexible, I felt energized, and I'm like, wow, the only difference was movement. That's the only thing I did. So you guys this is a reminder for you guys to move your body. Don't let it get so bad. Like, do not let it get to a point where you have to see the physio, you can't move. Yesterday night, you should have seen me. I was getting my trials done, like, because I'm heading for a work trip. It's a 10-day work trip now that I'm going for. I'm sure you're going to see all of the posts. So yeah, the Dubai and the Rome trip, which happened, which is in Emily in Paris, the whole premiere, it was so fun. The event has not happened. I'm speaking in faith that the event was fun, but I'm sure it would have been fun. I'm telling you, wow, I'm very sore on my back because he like nudged me. So I'm quite sore, but it is essential. Take a physio appointment. I'm not even kidding. If you're feeling that back pain, just Google it out and see any sports physio center around you where they do sports massages. Google these things, honestly, or just ask someone you trust, because it is a lot of touching and a lot of movement. So you want to make sure whoever's touching you, I have to say this, in today's time, people are just animals. So be careful who you're going to. If it's a man, to be doubly careful. Mine was a dude, but he was like extremely sweet and very level-headed doctor. Please find a woman physio if you don't want to get into all those troubles. It's a lot of touching on the bum and everything. It's like literally like kneeing, like, you know, elbowing the butt and stuff. So if you're not comfortable, please go through someone's word of mouth recommendation. Ask gym trainers, Google it out, YouTube, put up a DM, like go through someone, get it vetted first, and then go to the physio appointment. This is just a disclaimer. It's so sad that I have to even say these things anymore. Watch out for the predators. My God. So yeah, I'm going for like a 10-day work trip. So it's pure work. It's pure work. Like, it's not vacation. I am 3 bags full again. Unfortunately, I thought I would be able to travel light, but for vacations, I will. But dude, I've packed all of my suitcases. I bought new suitcases. It is so beautiful. It's from this brand called Assembly. I bought it myself. In my opinion, it's very worth it as a gift to someone or to yourself. It was 20,000. It's not expensive. Trust me, good expensive suitcases are 20,000 per bag. My Samsonite is like 25,000 per bag. I got this like 15 years back. This set was 3 bags. It's a large, medium and cabin size bag. I'll get it, I'll show you. It is the most beautiful bag I've ever seen, but it is white in color and it's gonna get absolutely trashed. I'm gonna try and put a cover on it. It came with the suitcase, plus the packing cubes came also with the suitcase. They gave me 7-8 packing cubes free with the suitcase. I'm just like, free matlab, I'm sure they've charged you in the 20,000, but it's nice to have perks like this, you know, suitcase cover, so many packing cubes. The space in this bag, it's broad, it's aesthetically pleasing, it's so good looking. Those are the kind of bags I wanted to be in. I had all multicolored bags and I'm just like, I can't. So anyway, I'm switching topics a lot because I had to fill you in on a lot, but you know, still having so much fun at my job. Like 10 years plus and I'm having so much fun. Who can say 10 years down the line, very few people who are a decade old in their job can actually, people don't even last 10 years in jobs these days. They flip out of it so fast. But who can say that I still love my job? It's so rare. So if you still love your job after 10 years, dude, you are so lucky. Like stick. You should have seen last night. I wish I could have shown you, but I was in a terrible pain. There was some pull that had happened here after the massage because I think it was getting released or something. I don't know. I had to just rest it out. I'm much better today. But I was limping. To get up to pee, I literally took 5 to 7 minutes to get off the bed because there was some pull that was happening that I was just miserable last night. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna fly out tomorrow. This is like absolutely not. All my outfits have this big heels. Block heels, chunky heels, pencil heels, because all the outfits are very like fun because it's Emily in Paris. And then carrying all of that, oh my gosh, we have vacuum sealed this garment. We have put everything in packing cubes, shoes, accessories. It was madhouse yesterday. Slept at 12 and I woke up literally feeling so much better. Not to say that I'm 100%, I'm 70% good, 30% to go. But I think the Dubai trip is going to give me time to brace for Emily in Paris. I think Emily in Paris is going to be a hectic trip because I'm going alone, I think. I don't know. I hope Veronica ended up coming with me. But Veronica's passport is gone for visa approval, and so her passport is gone for the Schengen visa, and so she cannot even come to me she cannot come with me to Dubai to help me out as well. So I'm taking another team member with me. But from there, I'm alone. So from Dubai, I'm alone because Veronica's passport has not come. We're in a risky position because she's supposed to accompany me and help me out, sort me out, because I'm taking Abby and my mother with me. Yes, this is a full work trip, but I am taking my daughter with me because my daughter cannot sleep without me in the night. She is just, I'm sure she'll find a way and figure it out. She'll cry herself to sleep. My mother is there. My caretaker is there. Everybody is here. I just don't have the heart. Something is just telling me no, like I will not focus if my mom's like, Abby is really, really crying. Like my mother only calls me when it's peak emergency and when Abby just, nothing is helping her. My mom tries so much. She's like the best I've ever had. She's like the best. Like I'm taking my mom and she's helping me out so much on this trip, you guys. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. So I can't take my caretaker with me again because she's not got her passport made. It's in process. Everyone's visa and passport situations are driving me crazy. सबके पासपोर्ट बन रहे हैं, वेरोनिका का वीज़ा बन रहा है, and in the middle this media trip comes. The media feel is like that. They just send you this in 2 weeks and like, we have a trip coming, do you want to go? Like, you know, it's that quick. And given our Indian passport, we need to get visas done and blah, 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 blah. So it's a lot. I have visas for America, Schengen. I have years and years. So I am like sorted with my daughter. Abigail also has a US visa of 10 years. We have like, it's just like, my mom also has a US or Europe visa. So these media trips are very fun and glamorous, but it is so time consuming and it is so hectic because you have to do your own deliverables. You have to take your own stories, your own pictures, your own carousels, your own reels. Like you have to do it yourself. I would have help with Veronica to help me out with all this media if she got her passport. If she did get her passport, if she doesn't get a passport, I don't know. I am doing it on my own because I have nobody else. So my mom and Abigail and I will fly to Rome. My mom and Abby will just hang out at the hotel while I finish my work and come back. And this is probably, I hope, the last time I'm taking Abby on a work trip, because after that I'll have to start leaving her back for such work trips because it is back-to-back hectic. It's pure work. I don't have time to even like blink an eye or take a poop. It's just back-to-back scheduling. So yeah, I just have like a lot of commitments and stuff. So I feel like I'm just like battling, you know. This is like trying to cover up mom guilt by not leaving my daughter. Also, I genuinely don't want to leave her back and see her stressed and cry and like absolutely have separation anxiety from me. I am trying to sort of make a living in the sense that I'm trying to get my visibility going. I'm trying to be relevant as a creator. I'm trying to grab these opportunities because now is the time. Now is all I have, right? Like I will never get this time back ever in my life. So I have to grab those opportunities. It's time bound. So it's kind of like doing so many things at once, like, you know, spending a lot of money has gone into this entire trip. Getting my stylist done, getting like flying team members down. It is a lot and it's all on my shoulders. It's just a lot when it's single parents. I'm just honestly, like my mom is a grandmom. She's like almost 60, she's 57, my mom, and she's like my best friend. She's like the best I could get for taking care of Abby, but my mom has only a certain level of physical energy. I don't have the physical strength. Look at my back. I can't even carry Abigail right now. I'm broken down. Imagine my mom and her physical challenges. She's a grandmom, you know. So this is where single parents take a hit. When you just expect our grandmothers to take the role of a parent, which is not their job in the first place. They're so physically deprived of energy, but they're still trying to be there. My mom is luckily like so like hands-on, but there comes a point where you need, you know, if you have a toddler, you know what I'm saying. It's not the same. She still has tantrums. She has certain hunger cues and she'll be irritable for a while. And yeah, you need a younger body to take care, or another parent to look after your child while you go off to work. And single parents take a really bad hit when it comes to getting out for work and also having to raise a child and also having to support their needs, comfort them, but also comfort me and make sure my cup is full as well. It's just so much on the plate, but I'm sure I'm gonna, what choice do I have? Is there a tomato this whole time? If there was a tomato this whole time, I'm so sorry. My back is not cracking anymore. Otherwise, every 3 to 4 minutes when I do this, it will cut. Then I would sit like this. Again, I would sit like this, cut. Every 2 minutes. Now, zero crack. Smooth as butter. Smooth. My back is feeling no cracks. Like, it's just like opened up. Like, he's like removed all the knots and there's no cracks. Unbelievable what one session of physio can do. You guys, that's the bag. It looks so beautiful. I'm sorry, but it's gonna come scratched up. I know they treat bags like crap, but I had to get it. They have dark colors as well. Check it out. This is the larger one. So this has all my Emily in Paris and Dubai outfits. All of it has fit in here. It is so broad. Even this is so broad, and it is, can you hear? No, you can't hear because the tires are so smooth. So it's going to be my first time trying it out. We'll see how I travel with it. I haven't traveled with it, so I'm giving you like a half review right now. But look at the aesthetics, and the quality is fantastic. It's quite solid, not too heavy also. It's light enough. This is the cabin bag. It's the cutest bag ever. So again, I love that it's got multiple zippers. You know, I love these small pockets. I love the fact that they have this here. This is to keep your laptop, your iPad, so much space. There's a charger as well. So freaking thoughtful. And then we have the medium size bag. This is where all my other outfits are. My regular outfits, hair iron, blow dryer, all of it. Undergarments, t-shirts, my regular stuff, day-to-day stuff. So medium, small and large. Huh? Jake is in the house.
I'm in her vlog, she's in my vlog.
We're flying after 8 years. Together also, yeah. Bro. time to take off to Dubai. Mom, Jake, it's a family trip, but without my other
Look like
family.
my back's broken.
Like a body. And like a body.
Hey, good morning, guys. I am in the most beautiful Airbnb I have stayed in ever, I think. It's so big. I just wanted to take some time to tell you the realities of a public figure, influencer, content creator, celebrity, whatever you want to say. I'm not a celebrity. I'm saying if you think of celebrities' lives and celebrity moms' lives and you just see the glam aspect and you don't see behind the scenes, this is why I'm here. So yeah, I got in yesterday, like I got into the flight yesterday and you saw like Abby caught her infection again. She got the UTI again. I'm pretty sure it's the infection because I know it now. It's the third time coming around and I know when she gets a UTI. I have explained it or I have not. I'm not sure. Abby has like a slight condition since birth where it's a reflux. So all the urine goes to the kidney. So her bladder collects the urine and our urine goes down and excretes out. Hers excretes out and also goes up. It's a reflux. It's called VUR. It's a common condition, but Abby happens to have it and there's no cure for it. It's sort of like the organ has to shut so that the pee doesn't go up to the kidney. So her organ is a little open, so the susu goes up into the kidney, infecting the kidney with urine and bacteria. So we have to kill that bacteria because it swells up. It's a pretty high grade that she has. So this is the third time we're going through it. She just had one infection 2 weeks ago and she got it very soon right after. I knew it. I sat in the plane and she hit a high fever and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna happen again. So I got into like stressed out mode. Look at my eye bags, like I'm really tired and exhausted and defeated and depleted and I'm feeling all of the emotions. Since last night it was so hectic. I was so hungry, so thirsty. I'm so grateful for my family that came and picked me up in Dubai here, picked us up, dropped us to the Airbnb, ordered some food. The first go-to protocol for something like this is you get a urine test and you check whether she's caught the infection or it's a regular viral. But that's the first protocol. When she gets a fever, even if it's a viral, I need to get a urine routine done. Then they test whether they have the pus cells are in it, if there's pus cells in it, what kind of pus cells are there in it, and then we cure it with antibiotics, oral antibiotics twice a day for 5 days or 10 days, and the infection dies down and she's back to normal. But it's a whole 2-week journey and my trip is 10 days and I can't even think of work right now. It's so exciting, this entire opportunity coming to Dubai. I was actually going to see a Dubai designer for, watch his show for Dubai Fashion Week and then Demi and then meet Huda, and I have Rome coming up where I go to Emily in Paris and it's a whole media event. I'm carrying extravagant outfits and I just get caught with this. It's just like a roadblock, and not because work is more important. It's a lovely opportunity and I would love to do it myself and not having to take Abigail everywhere around. In hindsight, I'm glad I took her because I would have freaked out if she caught this infection without me, because she needs me at all points. So when she's not well, obviously, toddlers need their moms at all points. And so my back was gone. I had the physio tapes. My back was absolutely gone. But I had to carry her around everywhere. She was not going to anyone. And I was just, how am I going to do this 10 days? I don't have help here. Like, I just have my mom. And my brother is here, but he's going back and mom and I are doing Rome alone, and I don't know how I'm going to leave Abby behind. It's like my mind is taking over me, so I have to like remind myself and calm myself down. And I can't explain it from a parent's perspective. Only a parent can understand when your kid is not well, you don't want to do anything. Like, I'm not in the mindset to put on makeup and glam up for my fashion show event. Like, I'm just like, I don't care. Abby's not well, I'm not leaving the house. I have she has high fever. She goes in and out of fever. She just wants me. She only sleeps through the day. She's not eating. It's really, really bad. When the infection comes, it comes really bad. And I was like, We were in the hospital yesterday because she was burning up. So we went straight from the airport to the hospital to collect her urine sample. She was not peeing, she was crying, she was so overtired, she cried so much. Like, I cried because I was absolutely depleted and over. My cup was over. I could not pour any more, and I was done. So I broke down in the hospital too. And but on Instagram, you'll only see reels and you'll only see my fashion poses if I happen to continue this trip. I don't even know if I'm going to go ahead with this trip, but you'll see all the glam and me being happy, which is genuine. But I'm also dealing with this on the side, which is not ideal, and people don't get to see this. They would see that and they'd be like, oh wow, she gets to work, she's raising a child, she's traveling. I'm using all my resources because I can, and God has blessed me to be able to fly people down to help me and stuff. But emotionally super draining. I cannot focus on work. I can't, because Abby's here and she needs me. And if she was well, I'd be like, chalo, that's half the battle won. But not being well is just, I cannot work. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I have to choose my daughter over work. So I've spent all this money, I've come here, and I'm just like, okay, then I'm not working. You know, I have work commitments, I have meetings planned up, and I gotta do the gig. As much as it feels like, I know some people will come for me saying, yeah, that's so selfish, blah, blah. Think whatever y'all wanna think, dude. Like, you have no idea. Someone who's not a parent will not understand my position today, and especially who's a working single mom, you will not understand my position today. And I don't expect you to, because it's a very unusual circumstance for a lot of people watching my video, because there are very few single moms or moms, mostly young people watching me. But I'm just telling you, like, I was questioning my whole life. Whenever this happens, I question my life, I question my decisions. I'm like, did I do the right thing? And then I say, did I do the right thing by like accepting this gig, and coming here and thinking I can do this and raise Abby and do my job and provide for everybody. I'm like, can I do this? I have to. Like, what other time is there? This is my only time to shine. I cannot, these opportunities don't come around, and I just have to grab it. But I'm grabbing it, but I'm also holding on to so much at the back. Like, imagine, like, it's a lot. And I have to take so many deliverables also, because I have commitments, right? It's media work, so it's not just like sit behind the I can't go to work like this. I have to feel good, look good, because I'm meeting people. I have to glam myself up, make my hair up, put on fancy clothes, and I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for that. Like, you know, and I've come only for work, so I have to get my shit together. So you can just imagine like how it seems like on social media, and how we get so tricked into believing that everything's perfect when it's really not. Here I am telling you, I am struggling. I'm only remembering God. I'm praying that He gives me the strength and He renews my strength to be able to do this trip fully, because I don't want to go back defeated. I considered going back and packing up my shit, because I'm like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think it's my time. My time is to raise my kid and not to work and travel the world. And I'm not traveling the world extravagantly. I'm working. I've come to work. I'm not vacationing. I'm literally working. It's my job. She didn't pee yesterday. We came home. I was depleted. I had my dinner, went to sleep. She woke up with a fever, gave her her medicines. Now we're trying to collect her urine. We're waiting for her to pee. And then we're going to put in a cup, take it for a lab test, wait for the results, and take the protocol accordingly. There's only that much we can do. Even if I was India, this is the protocol. There is nothing else we can do apart from giving antibiotics and knowing what bacteria is growing in her kidney. That's the gist of it. I'm already tired. It's only day one. I have 9 days to go of hectic schedule, back-to-back schedule meeting, and I'm not going anywhere until Abby's okay. I am okay canceling it. I'm okay saying no to opportunities to be there for Abigail, because it is what it is. My daughter takes priority over anything and everything. So even though I'm here for work, life happens, shit happens, and I'm just gonna have to choose, and so be it. Abby is always gonna be my first priority. So yeah, I'm gonna try and hope that I don't give up and go home, and I make this work somehow, because this is a great opportunity, but I'm like feeling very depleted and like just helpless. Even though I have help, I cannot explain it. It's like, I cannot explain it. I can't. I know some people will come at me, be like, yeah, so just hire help. You have money, your brother's there, your mother's there, you're just complaining. Say what you want to say, girl. Say what you want to say. The mothers have it hard. When your partner's not there, there's only so many people that can take care, but a parent is a parent. Father and mother, they're parents. No one can take their place in terms of like biologically. Like a child needs either of the parent, because it's just, she just wants me, she sticks to me. I'm grateful for that, but girl, I have bandwidths. I have like thresholds of how much I can do. I stretch myself to the max, and then I have to let her cry sometimes, and I have to, because I can no longer do it. And so I just have to be okay sometimes, and I take all of it on me. I take all the load on me, and I'm like, no, I can stretch, I can carry her. And I end up carrying her for like a long time. I try to be strong, and I am, but I don't have to be strong. I don't have to be able to be a working mom and raise my child and travel the world. I don't have to be all of that. You don't have to be all of that. I can't do it all. मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है. So I'm gonna have to choose wisely. I'm gonna have to see where I need to put my energy. So it's not like I'm doing everything and it's perfect. It's really not perfect. Really not. I don't know how to take it forward from here. So I'm just letting you know, for my girls out there who are finding it tough without a partner, I got you, I'm with you, and if you don't want to do it, just don't do it. Child takes priority. Sometimes it sucks. Because sometimes you just want to do the work and you want to, like, I want to do this opportunity. I want to, and I'm not scared of saying it. I'm not selfish for saying I want to do my work. And sometimes you don't have a choice. And so you choose and then you lose out. You have to compromise. My brothers have come. Not brothers, my brother has come. And my best friend has come. These are my lifesavers right here. Yeah.
I think I can start driving lessons.
He was giving a lesson.
I made a park in one.
He served the most amazing coffee. He told me he's going to
I need universal chargers. Hello guys. Good morning. I'm back here again. This is day 3. Is it? Or day 2? I'm running out of time and date sense. I don't have idea. I'm just rolling. But yeah, I just took a shower, recurled my hair in a hurry. I could not sit and do it the way I do it. I forgot my curling cream. Like, I got the Fix My Curls Duo, but I call the leave-in cream and the gel. And I'm just like, oh, this is not the curl cream, is it? I don't know. But it did the job. I mean, Fix My Curls, because it was this small. It was like a travel size thing that came. And then I put the mousse, blow dried my hair. My hair's still kind of wet, but I just don't have the patience for the kind of days that I'm having. Look at my dark circles. I've just been tired. So Abby woke up without a fever, which was fantastic. But yesterday we had to just get her dose started, because it's difficult, because her doctors in India prescribed a medication, and then, you know, it wasn't available here in a certain kind of mg, and you needed a prescription from a doctor in Dubai. Like, when you're out of town and you're a tourist, they want to make sure you get everything correct. So you got to go visit the doctor. The doctor has to see you. Honestly, it's so expensive. Medical is so expensive. I think India is like one of the cheapest places to get your medical done. I said one of the cheapest, not the cheapest. Dude, I'm telling you, I literally sat in the doctor's office just the other day to take her urine sample, day 1. It was about, we were given an empty room and we just had to collect Abby's urine. And it took us like an hour and a half. We were sitting with like no doctor, nothing. We only are supposed to collect the urine because Abby just wanted us. For that, we were charged like 370 dirham, and then for the urine sample to process another 300. So in total, like 700 and something dirhams. And then we just went. Yesterday was the funniest. We literally went for a total of 5 minutes. Like, we entered her office. The doctor just wrote a prescription saying, is she doing okay? Does she have fever? 2 questions. She flipped the description and she just prescription, and she just handed it over to us, and we left the office. It was within 5 minutes. They charged us 500 dirhams, like 100 dirhams per minute, I feel. And I was like, this is so expensive. It is so expensive to fall sick in another country. Just outside India, basically, if you don't have medical insurance. I didn't take medical travel insurance like crazy. So many new learnings as a new mom. Like, you just learn as you go. I'm so not used to going to hospitals when I'm out, you know. I'm just like, we'll be okay. But then, because Abby just fell ill like 2.5 weeks ago, so I was like, she's not gonna get an infection again, you know. That thought didn't cross my mind, and she did. And I don't have insurance, and so expensive. So that doesn't, it's fine, you know. As long as Abby's okay, I can just continue on. I just need her to be okay. So I gave her antibiotics yesterday on an empty stomach and she threw it all up. So it was like nothing in her stomach yesterday. She slept it off, rested very well. I also slept so well because I was like practically like unconscious because I was so tired. I didn't even know what was happening. I was just like passed out. Yeah, Abby woke up without a fever. Praise Jesus. I was praying yesterday. I'm just like, Lord, you got a healer. Like, where are you? Come on. You know, when you're just like feeling all the feels. I just said a little prayer and then I slept and Abby woke out without a fever. And I was like, what? Thank you, God. Because she had no food and no medicine in her body and she woke up without a fever. I'm telling you, it was only prayer. It was literally prayer. God is just like amazing and he heard me. So even little bit of grace, even little bit of break Abby can find without fever is a win-win in my situation. So far she's doing well. She woke up and she put her whole fist in her mouth indicating she's hungry. She literally woke up with like that and I'm like, you are hungry, you want dosha? And she said, huh. So then my mom made her 2 dosas and she finished the dosas. Dosa has been our saving grace everywhere we went. My mom takes the MTR dosa, but here we got the ID atta batter. So I ordered it and dosa, she'll not eat anything but she'll eat dosa. And it's like, thank God, like food is gone in her body. She's a complete Southie. She's a mama's girl. I love dosa. We love dosa. So it's so awesome to see her eat and she ate. Then we gave her antibiotics and I'm hoping and I have faith like she's gonna be okay. It's just been very, very, very hectic and difficult and like just so tiring. Like my body is so tired. Mentally, I'm not like focused. Like I'm so drained out because I came for work and I can't care less about work until Abby gets okay. It'll be okay. I think it's all about time. It's about just allowing the infection to pass. We have treated it. We've done everything correctly. Like I've done my best. And sometimes mums, that's all we can say to ourselves, that we've done our best. I know we feel helpless in so many situations, but we do our best. Like there is no way a mum is ever like, a mum is always on overdrive when the baby is not well and they're always over delivering to their babies. We are, okay? And sometimes I feel like, what can I do? What can I do? But I was like, I did my best. Like there's literally nothing more I can do but comfort her, be there for her, give her medication, feed her. So yeah, she's doing better, you guys. I'm like, my eyes are all dead. I have like droopy, sleepy eyes. It's really hot in Dubai. It's really, 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 really hot. It's not Mumbai hot. It 10x Mumbai seat. Like you step out and you can crack an egg on the balcony and it's gonna fry. It's that hot. We're indoors only. We're giving it 1 more day to heal. And her to just like get okay. And then tomorrow, like we're going to this place called Green Planet. And it's all like, again, I've already visited it last time, but again, all the animals, the birds, like, so hopefully she's in a better place and then we can show her animals and birds once again. And then I have work day after, so I do have a lot of time to get to work. I cancelled my show today. I was gonna go for a Dubai-based designer show, but I was like, nope. It's all good. I'm kind of eating like 1-2 meals a day only because I just cannot eat knowing Abigail is like not eating and I just don't feel hunger here. I'm just like, no bro, I can't. I just need Abby to get okay. So all energy is on her. I love staying in an Airbnb. This is what I get to do, bro. Like I don't like hotel rooms. I'm telling you, I just don't prefer hotels anymore. I love hotel when like, probably when I'm alone. But sometimes I like hotels, you know, when you just want to like not do anything, like you get your room serviced, you get your like spa done, you get all of that, then you take a hotel and then it makes sense. But when I'm with family, my first preference is 100% Airbnbs. I'm not kidding, like all the time we pick Airbnbs. This one Airbnb hosted me for. So grateful for Airbnb. Thank you so much. It's one of the best Airbnbs. I don't know if I showed you this, but like it's huge. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you, popcorn brain. But look, I'm just like sitting, it's like bright, big windows. Mom has cooked dosas, we had breakfast, we're having chai every day. So it's like nice to wake up to like a kitchen where you can feed yourself. You don't always have to order room service or go out and you know, it gets hectic. We can lounge, she's taking a nap. It's like we have the space and freedom, which I am so grateful for. I cannot imagine Abby being like not well and we being stuck in a hotel room with like 2 beds and no space. I just cannot imagine that. We would go crazy. Especially Airbnbs is my first preference and I'm so glad. Like I'm just chilling on the couch waiting for my food to be delivered. We can get to eating. My brother's sleeping. Jake is taking a nap and I'm just having a moment here to myself. I did my stretches, updating you on everything, like my lower back. I took off the tapes, by the way. So the way you take physio tapes off is you put a lot of body oil and you just like pull it off. Like I dunked my tapes, my physio tapes with the Skin Juice body oil. It's like beautiful and nourishing. I put it all over. I soaked it in the physio tapes and slowly it started to peel off. So you can use to take off anything sticky that does not come off on your body or any surface. Use oil. It is just magic to the body. That came out and my back is much better. Like it's not getting rest because I'm having to carry Abigail everywhere, but I'm not feeling the kind of sharp pain I felt because of that one physio appointment. It changed the game for my back. I highly recommend a physio appointment for you guys, like whether you have back pain or don't. I'm telling you, you don't know it. We're all waiting till it reaches the peak where we are no longer able to move and then we go to the physio. Earlier it was like a broken record, like cut. Every time I move, I used to hear the crackling sound. It's smooth like butter. Yeah, thank you guys for joining in. Day 3, I'll keep you guys updated on how Abby's doing. Probably show Abby around on this vlog. I know it's just, she's just not feeling it today. She's just not feeling it, you know. Otherwise, Abby's super naughty and she's super like loud. And so yeah, I'm hoping we can step out at some point today with Abigail. Get her some fresh air and just stuff. 7, 9. Very good. Can you give that brush to me, please? Thank you. But let me put blush on you. Come. Which one do you want?
Let me take this.
Hi, baby. This is the first time I'm going to be leaving her and starting my work. Always one eye is like watching our kid and one eye is like doing our thing. Oh God, guys. The reason I came here for Dubai is this show. We could not make it on time for either of the events.